Hello everyone, Becca here from Willow Hill Designs, and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We did. My daughter was up visiting from Pennsylvania, and so we've been having lots of really nice get-togethers, family get-togethers, and delicious food, and I hope that you all have enjoyed your holiday as well. And today I'm going to be sharing week 47 of Marguerite Miller's Collage Planner Challenge. It's kind of late in the day. I apologize for the shadows that my light is making. I've been trying to take advantage of Cyber Monday sales for Christmas, and I did get a few grandchildren done. I'm trying to think. I think I got 3.5 done so far. 2.5 more to go. But so today I'll just share what I'm doing. I know I'm a week behind, but I will be starting on 48, hopefully maybe tomorrow. The prompts for week 47 are a travel item, and I chose this vintage looking suitcase. It almost looks like it's wood to me. I thought that was interesting. And a piece of furniture. I took a picture of my desk that I had refinished, and this used to be sort of a colonial blue, and I love this desk, so I painted it white to go in my studio, my sewing room, and it's so pretty. This top opens up, and these kind of rods pull out, and that provides the writing surface for the desk. This top opens up, and it's just a beautiful desk. I love it. I've had it for a long time. So that's my piece of furniture, written or something drawn with your non-dominant hand. That's going to be very painful because I am right-handed, so that's going to be pretty bad. Let's see. Mushrooms. I have these little mushrooms. I thought they were so cute. And so I'll be putting those in the collage. And let's see, what else? Something that smells. And I thought of lavender. I love the smell of lavender, so I found this lavender sachet, and I thought I would include that. And also this woman who kind of just seemed to go with the whole mood of this page, and I pre-glued a little piece of another lavender sachet also on her picture. So I will start by gluing her down. I'm pretty sure I want her at the bottom of the page, and I outlined her picture with a little bit of just brushed it with some ink. Vintage photo, and just because to me she looks sort of like a Victorian lady, and so I thought that kind of, she gives off sort of a vintage vibe. And I had pre-glued this background down. I liked this background. It has sort of a I don't know, an old world sort of a feel to it to me. So I started with that. And so her I would like to put there. And I think I may as well get the hand drawn with my left hand out of the way because I want to make it very tiny and try to tuck it somewhere. So I'm just going to try to draw some lavender here. A very sad little lavender branch. I used to grow lavender in my garden, and I just love the smell. It's so pretty. Ooh. This is not doing well. Okay, that's going to be my attempt with my left hand, and I'm going to just tear this and try to make it as little as I can. This sort of sad little image here. Oh my goodness, we used to do this as kids, try to write with our left hand, and oh my gosh, it's not easy. So I think that's what I will include on my page, and I will try to just put a little ink on it, maybe around the edges. Oops. Okay. Just sort of, we'll try to, excuse me, try to age this a little tiny bit. And yeah, I think that'll be okay. So that'll be my left-handed drawing, my non-dominant hand. And the piece of furniture, I'm going to put the desk, I think, maybe here. And maybe I'll tuck that lavender there. And I would like to also tuck this little lavender image up here as well. Okay, I don't think I have to. Okay, I think that'll work. Just trying to sort of see how the layout will look. Okay, I think so I have to put this down first. I'll tuck that under the desk. Oop, oh gosh. A little glue on my desk. Let's see if that goes there. How about that? Okay. Okay. Now I'll glue my desk down. And I printed this out on sort of a brochure paper, which was a little bit nicer. It has a shine to it. I think it brought out the colors a little bit more in the desk. So that, I think, will go here. Oh, I wanted to tuck that, didn't I? Of course, I always forget my order. I wanted to tuck this lavender sachet image under the desk so I can fit it all on the page. Okay. I think that can go. I think that can go there. Okay, now this should be okay to go down. Okay. Yes, this one was a fun one. I like these colors. I was looking ahead to the next collage and saying choose a color, and I think I'd almost like to do something similar again, sort of neutral colors. So that is my piece of furniture, and something that smells. I have the lavender and the lavender, and I kind of picture this woman having a cup of tea, and she's thinking about, I think she's having a cup of lavender tea, and I think that she's thinking about taking a trip. And so she's got her suitcase ready to go. maybe overseas. Maybe she's going to France. And I think I will put this suitcase here. And maybe she's visiting her friend who has gardens with lavender in them. And, okay, that is a travel item. That was kind of I was kind of not using much imagination. That was sort of an easy one to go to. And mushrooms. So I was thinking I would put these down here, and maybe her friend has gardens with mushrooms and lavender. Let's see. Maybe that. Okay. Let's put this mushroom down. This I just copied onto regular bond paper, copy paper. Not the greatest, but the colors did come out okay. And this is on the brochure paper, and they're much more vibrant. And I think I'll put them there. And let's see, maybe this guy here. And the little guy, I don't know what these are called, these mushrooms. I did see some morel mushrooms when I was looking at images, and my son actually had some morels growing on his lawn. I thought that was pretty cool, although I told him don't chance, picking them, because maybe there's a look-alike morel. My husband learned how to identify mushrooms from his father. His father could go out in the woods and tell you what mushrooms were good to eat, which ones were safe, and which ones not. So that's kind of a handy talent to have. So let's see, mushrooms and stars. I cut these. I had some old stars, the old paper stars that used to get on your papers in school, and I can't find them. I've just been so busy. I haven't had a chance to really look. So I found these little stars on some fabric. So I think I'll just glue these down. Let's see which is the right side. I think I'll put these. I'm not good with those other tweezers. I think I'll put these up here somewhere. Let's see, let me take this one, which is the right side. Okay. This is the wrong side. Gosh, I have to finish getting Christmas lights up. My kids did quite a few of them for us. And, but a few of the nut lights were burnt out, so I have to get some more. They did it on a nice day. It was about 60 or 65. It was not the usual freezing cold days that we do our lights. So there's some stars. And I thought I would add a little saying to this collage, just because I love the mood of it. I love the fact that she's drinking some tea. She's probably written a letter to a friend overseas, and she's going to travel and see her friend, thinking about her gardens with lavender and maybe some mushrooms. And so I loved this little saying that I had in one of my Stamperia books, and it says, this is a wonderful day. I've never seen this one before. And I absolutely love that. I love that saying. I just think that's such a nice, nice thought when you start the day, to think of it that way, to think of the day as one that you've never seen before, and what are the possibilities. So I was thinking I would put this here. And that should do my collage. That should do everything. Okay, and I'll just quickly check: a travel item, suitcase, piece of furniture, my desk, something written with your non-dominant hand, the lavender, some mushrooms, something that smells, the lavender, and bonus a star, and this very pretty Victorian lady, and I think that desk is in her house somewhere. So I will give you a close-up of this. Oh, sorry for any glare or shadows. I really had to take advantage of some of the lists the kids were sending me for their kids, and I didn't want to miss out on things that they wanted for Christmas, so it's later in the day today. So that is my page for week 47, and if you would like to click off here, that please go right ahead and do so. I had a subscriber ask me to show some of my sketches, and I had mentioned them in my last video, and I just grabbed a few because life has been so busy, and so please feel free to click off if you'd like to. And also, I just thought I would show some of the things that my daughter had made for the Thanksgiving table. She has a Cricut, and these were at our place settings, and I just loved them. And then she has some verses on some of them. Give thanks in everything, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. I love that. And give thanks to the Lord of Lords. His love is eternal. And so I said to her, oh, I'm taking mine home. I love them. I thought they were so pretty. Maybe they'll show up in a future collage. And she also had these for us that she made with her Cricut. And she had some candy in these little boxes. And I've eaten my candy. So, but the paper was so pretty with the gold leaves and the gold ribbons. She always does that. She loves to do all these touches. We are alike in that way. So I'll just quickly share some of my drawings, some pen and ink drawings. This person, Carolyn, wanted to see them. This was a current card from years and years and years ago, very old, that I loved this little mouse on here, and I wanted to draw him. So this was one of my drawings. This is old. This is very old. And let's see, what else do we have here? This one, I did these in my teens, a lot of these. I loved Oriental themes. This was one that I loved. And this is another. I was a teenager when I did these. Loved that Oriental theme. And a fan to go with that geisha girl. And this guy never quite made it to get the ink on him. I just sketched him. I don't know if he is part of a dynasty or if he is a samurai warrior. I'm not quite sure, but I sketched him. This I did more recently. My granddaughter and I were looking at Mulan, the movie, and this was a little sketch. We were both sketching Mulan that night. And this is a more recent sketch that I did, that I would like to make a quilt out of this. This is an old tree, and there's some mushrooms and some apples on the ground, and a little looks like a little mouse, or yeah, I think little mice live in there. I almost thought rabbit, but no, that's a little mouse. I drew this a couple of years ago. That's on my to-do list for quilts. But so that was Carolyn's request to see some of my drawings, so I thought I'd share them. And thank you for joining me. I appreciate you coming along on my journey. And I wish everyone a beautiful week this week. And I'll come back with my next one, 48, which hopefully I'll start tomorrow. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.